Many of us are planners, and when we set out on a journey, we prepare. We research our destination and how we will get there. If it's one of those longer trips, we book tickets, accommodation, and activities, and pack carefully so that we have everything that we might need. We organize things so that our journey will be smooth. And we take out travel insurance in case it is not. We feel in control, able to manage on our own, powerful. More often than not, things work out because we have done our best to make sure that they do, and that nothing unexpected or unanticipated will happen. When we see other people's plans fall apart, we may sympathize, but we may also judge. What did they expect? They should have checked their passports months ago. They should have factored in traffic delays. They shouldn't have signed up for such a risky activity. Life is often thought of and spoken of in terms of a journey, and specific periods within life are often spoken of in terms of journeys too. The difference between the journeys that we plan and the journey of life and the smaller journeys that comprise it is that there is a limit to how much we can control in life. We can work hard to enhance our opportunities. We can nurture our relationships to enhance our personal happiness. We can eat well and exercise to enhance our health. But we cannot always ensure ourselves against obstacles on that journey, be they failure or illness, bereavement, war, natural disaster, or just powerlessness. Today's readings are about the journey of life and the shorter journeys within it. In Jeremiah, the first reading, and the Psalm, we hear that the people's journey was far from smooth. There were tears and suffering and captivity. But Jeremiah tells of God's promise to comfort and guide them, and the Psalm sings of the marvels God has worked for the people. In the Gospel, Bartimaeus is described as a blind beggar. His life has not been smooth, and there has probably been little that he has been able to do to make it smoother for himself. And when he makes noise, he's told, "Be quiet, be quiet." And he seems to be powerless, and he is cast aside. Someone who should have no right to bother Jesus along the road. But Bartimaeus has faith. Faith in Jesus, and he persists. He calls Jesus Master and asks Jesus to let him see again. Jesus tells him that his faith has saved him. Yes, his faith has saved him. And Bartimaeus follows Jesus along the road. Life has brought him to this very special moment. And while this story is one of physical healing, it is also one of choice. Bartimaeus, who has little power or control on his own, has chosen to have faith in Jesus. And that faith seems to be crucial to his healing. And when his sight is restored, he chooses to follow Jesus on a path of discipleship. You might even say the story is as much about the call to follow Jesus as it is about healing. When we feel that we're in control, it's easy to forget our vulnerability. And the one thing that can be guaranteed in the journey of life, that it will not always be smooth. There will be plans, thankfully, that come to fruition, but there will also be pain, suffering, loss, and rejection. Some of the journeys that comprise our life journey may be about little more than pain, loss of health, loss of independence, our home, or our loved ones. It's at times like these that our planning and our going it alone, will take us only so far, and we're faced with our own vulnerability and powerlessness. It's also at times like these that we realize that we're not alone, and that we have been given both the gift and the choice of faith. Just as the God Jeremiah describes was there to comfort the people and guide them by a smooth path to streams of water. And just as Jesus was there to restore Bartimaeus' sight, so we can believe that God is present to guide us on our journey, to comfort and strengthen us when the path is not smooth. Moreover, the gift and the call to faith and discipleship that Bartimaeus demonstrated are not just about the individual who needs picking up. We are a people of faith, called to follow Jesus' example in community. It is in that togetherness that we follow the will of God, lifting each other up according to need as we journey through life, experiencing for ourselves and sharing with others the healing power of faith. May God bless you and give you his peace this day.